The entire game, there was never the feeling there that Sweden will get back into this game. I mean, Pickford has been outstanding in the delicate moments. He was right there, but other players as well. So throughout the entire English side, all very, very good performances.
Yeah, we know what it means. I'm sure you know what it means as well at home. England are into the semi-finals where they'll meet either the host nation, Russia, or Croatia. Those two sides play later this evening, of course. And who would have thought that at the start of this tournament? I don't think any of us thought that England would get that close to a final and possibly a final and possibly even to lift that thing there.
Well, we just wanted them to embrace it, to try and enjoy it, to try and make a name for themselves. And I thought coming into the tournament that we could get to perhaps a semi-final, a quarter-final, sorry. But they've just got a momentum. They've got a team spirit that is just dragging them through. And I thought it was their best performance tonight. I know that they battered Panama, but I just thought they were so comfortable tonight. They managed the game superbly well. They did what they had to do, saw the game through, and it was very, very thorough and professional.
It's all about timing. It's all about timing. Things have to happen at a certain time, and I think it all comes together now. The team is peaking. The coach has a great way of communication with everyone involved, also with the media, with the fans. He's approachable, he's credible, and so they're peaking right now. And now, obviously, 2 more games to go. Why not?
You had a very young German side, didn't you, in 2006? I mean, I know you were the host nation in that particular World Cup, but there was a similar kind of vibe, if you want to call it anything.
And that's what Gareth is creating. He's creating positive energy, for everyone. So everybody feels now involved in it. The fans at home, people here, the team behind the team, meaning all the coaches, medical staff, media, whoever works with the team feels part of this adventure.
How do you do that? How do you manufacture that? Yeah.
I mean, a lot is down. What Gareth is doing is people management. It's nothing else like in any other environment. Is you got to deal with people the right, correct, honest way, and he seems to be honest and has a smile on his face. Yeah. And this is really important because he keeps things a bit relaxed. There are so high expectations, always high expectations from the fans at home in England because it's a football nation. But he kept it light. He kept it, positive, smiling, joking, and that's how they're playing. They play exactly how he kind of seems to be himself.
Let's get a few words from Gareth Southgate's captain, Harry Kane. Here he is with Gabby.
Tell me a little bit about the performance, because it was England's best of this championship when you were out there, not just winning, but dominating Sweden.
Yeah, we felt like we could dominate the ball today. We controlled the play, a bit sloppy towards the end of the second half. It was a bit too open for our liking, 2-0 up. But no, we knew what we'd worked on and what would hurt him today, and we knew set plays was a big thing. And obviously the little box cross as well, what Jesse put in for Dele, we worked on that in training, so credit to the staff and the players to executing it.
This squad of players are history makers. Now you've scored 11 goals. That equals only 1966 and how many goals England have scored in a World Cup. You know what they're going to be saying at home?
Yeah, we know, but we know there's still a big game ahead, obviously the semi-final. But we're feeling good, we're feeling confident. Today was great. We looked composed, we looked like we controlled the game. So yeah, we just have to go again.
I'm sure the scenes at home will be absolute mayhem. The crowd, as you say here, Harry, they're loving it as well. You've all got friends and family enjoying this moment with you. But a week tomorrow, it's the World Cup final. Football's coming home, right?
Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Thank you very much, guys. Go enjoy the moment.
Thank you. Cheers, thank you. See you later.
Yeah, well answered.
Yes, it is, Harry.
Extraordinary things. You can't expect players to say it. They might think it, but they're not going to say it, are they?
No, you never say it. He's keeping his emotions under wraps, and that's rightly so. But this bunch, they seem like a well-balanced, well-oiled machine at the moment, and that's come with momentum. I think everyone was saying quarterfinals would have been happy with this England team, but once you get into a tournament, they've got that confidence now, and things are happening for them, and they're just performing. And the draw's opened up for them. We can't get away from
the critics will say, or not the critics, perhaps non-English people will say, yeah, but you've got to look at the draw. You haven't played anyone yet.
You've got to beat them. You've still got to beat people that put in front of you. Yeah, exactly. People get put in front of you. Teams get put in front of you. You say, on paper it's easy. It's never an easy game.
Not in a World Cup.
You've got to produce. And today, the confidence and the ease with which they dispatched this Swedish team has not been seen for many a year.
I couldn't tell you who England played in '66 other than the final. So it doesn't matter. Just get there. there as best you can. Whoever you have to play,
Argentina.
beat them. So what? I don't
Uruguay
care.
early on.
It's age, isn't
Portugal
it?
in the semi-final.
Well done,
See
Gary.
Bobby Charlton's goals? Come on now.
Well, I can't.
You weren't
I'm just
born,
trying,
though,
I'm
were
just
you?
trying to say
You weren't born.
it doesn't really matter, does it?
No,
Doesn't-
of course
People
it
will say
doesn't.
that you had the easy side of
One
the
of-
draw, so what?
One of England's heroes, and it's important because going into this tournament, there's a lot of apprehension about the goalkeeping situation. Very little experience. Jordan Pickford's come in, made that wonderful save in the penalty shootout, and today made 3 great saves. The first one was just after half-time as well,
Yeah, the
which
timing.
is vital.
He's berating his defenders. He seems to be commanding this back line at the moment, and that's a great asset to have in this squad.
Let's see the Dele Alli goals. 2-0, that comfort zone, then you get...
Being there at the right time is great. At times today, you think, well, where is he? Is he on the pitch? And all of a sudden, he'll always come up with that type of moment.
And he keeps the ball as well. He's the second youngest player, England player, ever to score in the World Cup. The other one?
Michael Owen?
Correct, 1998.
That's what I
The only
do,
other
it's
one
what I
that beat
do.
it. It's what you do. You do your research. It's impressive. Let's see how the fans reacted. Did they up their game for the second goal? We'll see. Where are we going to start? This is Leeds. Yes, Leeds.
It's all right, it's all right. There's no beer flying about. Where's the beer?
Got a beer. Looks like an alcohol-free zone. This is Croydon.
South London. That's what you do in South
South
London.
London, Rio.
That's how it goes
Getting
off. Look.
competitive. Nottingham. Weather's good.
Come on, Newcastle, don't
Yes,
let
the
me
drinks
down.
are going.
It's like
Don't
Marbella.
let me down,
Croydon
Newcastle.
are leading still, but Newcastle. Here we go.
Oh. Hey!
I think it might be a draw between Croydon and Newcastle. Oh, where's this? Yeovilton, right, there you go. Are they on the 40,000 people were watching there.
Wow.
Wonderful scenes around the country. They're enjoying it. It's funny when you're here, isn't it? You just kind of miss out a little bit of what's going on at home, but it seems magical. Let's hear from the goal scorer, Dele Alli. He's with Gabby.
Congratulations, Dele. You are in the semi-finals of the World Cup.
Yeah, it's a great achievement for the team, and you know we owed it to the fans at home. Back at home, we see how they've all been supporting us and believing in us, and like I say, it was a good performance again from the team.
And your World Cup has been a little bit stop-start, hasn't it, because of the injury? The goal today, does it really feel you've arrived at this World Cup now?
Yeah, like I say, it's always nice to score, especially in occasions like this. Like I said before in the other interview, I don't feel this was my best performance personally on the pitch, but you know, to get the goal in an occasion like this is unbelievable. But for the team and the country to be going to the semi-final is an amazing feeling.
It was certainly England's overall best performance in this World Cup. It felt like a performance that had been coming, and obviously a nervy night against Colombia, but out there today they showed what they can do.
Yeah, like I said, it was a real graft out there. It was important that we had belief in the game plan, kept playing the way we wanted to play and how we know we can play as a team, dominating possession, but being patient as well, because they proved in all the other games they're a difficult team to play against. They don't concede a lot of chances, and it was important that we stuck to what we were doing and kept moving the ball as quick as we could, and waited for the opportunities patiently.
Game management important, but also a goalkeeper who's on his game, and Jordan Pickford was.
Yeah, he was. Like I said, he proved in the last game how big he is for this team, and proved it again today. So we'll all be celebrating together.
Congratulations.
Thank
Enjoy
you.
the moment.
Cheers.
See you later.
Yeah, terrific performance, Dele Alli. He's solid. He gets in the right areas. He scores goals.
He's a threat, and it was a superb ball in for him, timed to perfection the run, and a magnificent header.
Certainly was. We mentioned Jordan Pickford. We saw one of his saves. There were 2 others that were also.
His box.
These are also at such crucial times as well, because they get a goal back. You know how it works. Their confidence is up when there's plenty of time left for them to come and get an equaliser. So they were excellent saves.
He couldn't have been more impressive, could he?
No, I don't think. And anyone asking why he was picked over the other guys I think, more than anything, is his distribution. The way he gets his team playing. Gareth Southgate set his stall out to have possession of the ball, and you need a keeper from behind who can actually take the sting out of a game. And if you're pressed high up the pitch, he can beat that press with one single ball, like he's done many a times today.
Yeah. I hope he's listening to what you said, because he's with Gabby.
Jordan Pickford, semi-final of a World Cup for England coming up, and largely thanks to you. They were some magnificent saves.
Yeah, great result. We knew it was going to be difficult against Sweden. We know what they bring to the party, and we manage it very well. And like I say, we worked hard on it. Then just showing our abilities coming out as well and our mental side of the game.
You didn't have much to do in the first half, but they really came out in the second with intent, and you had to be on your A game.
Yeah, you've got to be ready from the start, so in which I was, and you've got to be alert, and that gets you in the game straight away. So after I've made that first save, I think it was against Berg with his header, about 47 minutes, I felt then that was me set for the game.
Tell us a little bit about the atmosphere and being out there and that performance as a whole from the squad.
Yeah, it was quality. Obviously, England fans are different class, and we really enjoy playing. And when the fans are like that, it makes it even better, and it makes us so much relaxed.
Like so many of the squad, are too young to remember the last time England were in a semi-final of a World Cup. It goes a bit crazy.
Yeah, I think Gaffer just mentioned it was 1990. I wasn't born for that, so I'll take that.
Yeah, you're making the rest of us feel a bit old, but you're creating your own history out there. It seems after that performance that nothing will stand in your way now.
Yeah, we've always said take one game as a game by game, and like I say, we can go and create our own history, but it's about now rest and recover, and then looking forward to the next game. It's not going to be easy, but we'll work hard enough, and our ability should show.
Congratulations, that was a man of the match performance in a World Cup quarter-final.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.
He's not the only one who wasn't born. 17 of the 23 players in this squad were not born in 1990.
Well, if that makes us feel old, how does it make you feel?
Ancient. Ancient. At 24, he actually became the youngest English goalkeeper to keep a clean sheet in a World Cup. So well done, Jordan Pickford. Terrific performance. Let's remind ourselves of how England took the lead. Harry Maguire. Set pieces have been pivotal for England in this World Cup.
Yeah, lined up as the ball in. Two, you've got to get away from your man, and when you do, you've got to have the execution and a desire to go and stick your head on the end of it and put it in the back of the net. And that was all of
At his feet, he's graceful as well, and this team is set up perfectly for him to play, to run out with the ball when need be. And today he became.
You saw the joy on the manager's face there, because it's the work that goes in on training, the hours on the training ground that you spend. So to see it work out in the game must give him incredible satisfaction. And yes, absolutely, it's happening time and time. It just doesn't work out as easy as everyone thinks it is. The number of hours you have to do it, and you have to keep repeating it, and it is magnificent for Gareth that it's actually working time and time again.
Set pieces, I mean, they're a crucial part of the game. They always have been, they always will be, Jürgen.
They always will be. I mean, I lost the 2006 World Cup against Italy, basically. Set pieces, they scored 70% on set pieces. Yep. So 2/3 of their goals came from set pieces. So it's always a vital part. But as Alan said, it takes a lot. I mean, one thing is the team makes a run, the delivery, but also the determination, that desire to go in there and make it yours, you know. And that's what Harry Maguire did tremendously well today. It was such a joy to watch him.
Certainly did. Here's a stat for you at home. Might like this one. The last 3 teams to score 4 or more goals from corners at a World Cup have gone on to win it. Germany in 2014, Jürgen mentioned Italy in 2006, and France in 1998. It's all adding up. Have another little glance at that thing over there. Let's hear from Fabian Delph.
What a week, Fabian Delph. You go home and you have a baby and you come back and you're part of a winning side for England in World Cup quarter-final.
Yeah, it's hard to put into words. It's been an amazing week for me. Firstly, I'd like to thank Gareth, I have done, for allowing me to go home, to be with my wife and my children for the birth of my 3rd child. It was an hard one for me because we was watching the game. I think it's actually the penalties that brought on the labour, to be honest with you. So I've got Hendo to thank for that. And yeah, healthy baby girl. I've managed to come back out and to be involved in that and to get the win and to be going through to the next round's absolutely amazing.
It is a week of highs, no doubt, but to be involved in that match and such a great performance from England as well, comprehensively beating Sweden. You know what it's like back home. You've popped home. You know what the hysteria is like. Yeah,
and it's crazy. I tried to explain to some of the boys when I got back what it's like back home, because we're in our circle, in a little bubble, if you like, and we're not really aware of what it's like back home. But I had 4 or 5 days there, and it's scary, it's frightening. Everybody seems to be right behind us. Even people who are not into the football. I'm getting stopped when I was on the school runs, and it's been amazing. It's been different class, so I'm glad we can get the win today and keep pushing for them.
It's so bizarre that you've actually popped out the bubble back into real life. Tell us, go on, for me, a little bit about the baby and how she is.
Yeah, she's fantastic. We had a home birth. It's our 3rd home birth. My wife's an absolute machine. She's great. She's strong mentally, physically.
Name?
we've not got a name yet. We're caught in two minds between Aviana and Cassia. So my two girls have had an input in it. They don't like the one that me and my wife like. So
What about Samara as a middle name?
well, I did mention that, but we'll have to see. But yeah, it's been great. So happy that I got to go home and share that moment, because it's not something that you want to miss. Only happens once in a lifetime, and
Neither is tonight.
neither's tonight. So to get back's been absolutely amazing.
Congratulations. Keep us posted on the name.
Yeah, we'll do. Cheers.
Thank you very much. Fabian.
Yes, congratulations from all of us, especially for the machine.
Yeah.
What a strange compliment, but Mrs. Delp. Yeah, brilliant, great news. Jordan Henderson, I mean, he's one of the unsung heroes in many ways of this England team, because he does cover some ground.
Yeah.
And funnily enough, there's one player, he was on a yellow card, wasn't he? I think if there's one player, or maybe...
And his performance and where he was in the pitch, and he covered everywhere. Look at it.
Character. I think that's a big part of his makeup, is the character.
Impressed you, Jürgen?
He highly impressed me, because we said it before the game, it will be crucial to kind of find ways to cut between the lines with that Swedish team. So you have to look vertically, you have to look always forward, and that's what he did. Now, obviously, defensively, he's always strong, he cleans things up, he's physically very, very, very present, but every time he got in the ball, he looked up, he looked forward, he had eye contact to the forwards, and that was a very strong performance.
What do you make of Raheem Sterling's performance? Because he kind of divides opinion a little bit.
Yeah, but I mean, I love his. I mean, he's a bit unpredictable. Yeah. Maybe even for himself.
Can go on the back foot.
You cannot relax at all.
Yeah.
I think also the pleasing part with him is that he didn't stop getting in there. He wasn't afraid to keep getting in case running away from the ball. No, he didn't. He wanted to get in there and was still trying to score. And everyone was willing it.
One-on-one players. Yeah. Even more today, because they have these block of 8 or 9 defensive-minded players, and you need to have players that take you on.
Yeah. Just needs a goal. World Cup final.
Get it.
Right, so there you go. She's waving, saving it. Let's hear from the manager, Gareth Southgate. What a job he's done. He's with Gabby.
Congratulations, Gareth. A semi-final in the World Cup awaits. What pleased you most about that performance tonight?
I think we knew it was going to be such a different game to the other night, and to come back having had extra time, penalties, the emotion of it, the energy of it, and to have to lift ourselves for a completely different test. It's always a scrappier game against Sweden. They don't let you play. We had to withstand a lot of physical pressure, but the resilience of the team and the togetherness of the team, I think today was crucial.
And for large periods, such a dominant performance.
Yeah, I think we knew we would have the majority of the ball. It was just going to be whether we could break them down, and we'd identified a few areas where we might do that, and we got the goals from both of them, in fact. So, yeah, it was
set pieces again.
Yeah, set plays, but again, because we're getting into good areas of the pitch, and yeah, they're a really well organised team. They make life really tough, and over the years we've underestimated them, and today I think our spirit was as good as theirs, and our quality a little bit better.
And England's goalkeeping was excellent.
Yeah, I mean, critical saves at crucial times, because a goal at that stage and you've got the ball raining in your box probably for the last 20 minutes. So he's been excellent. His distribution today as well, superb.
And your decisions seem to be, they keep on being vindicated. Dele Alli rewarding what some people thought perhaps was going to be another place in the starting lineup today with a goal.
Yeah, well, what we've said to Dele is that he's at his best making the run he made for the goal. You know, he's got to get in the box, he's got to run in behind forwards, and he can finish. And yeah, really pleased for him, because that's some drought he's had for England, isn't it? But a good day to finish it. And
of course, other decision to let Fabian Delph go home and witness the birth of his third child, and he's involved in a World Cup quarter-final today. What a surreal week he's had. Yeah, well, he's been, as have all of the squad. I mean, I can't speak highly enough of the whole squad and the whole group of staff, because it is so united, and their level of work's been great, their commitment to each other. You don't get through with just 11 players, and some of the guys haven't had a lot of time on the pitch, but their mentality to training, the people like Jones, Cahill, Welbeck, top people, and they're as big a reason as we're in the semi-final as any other. And they're all so level-headed, even in the hysteria in the moment on the pitch. They're still talking about we're taking it one game at a time, but there's only 90 minutes now between England and a World Cup final.
Yeah, well, we have to stay 7 or 8 days anyway, don't we? So we know where we'd
You might
rather
as well be in the final.
Yeah, we might as well. But no, look, I think we've approached every game in that way. We don't know who we play yet.
Does that matter?
No, I mean, Russia in Moscow would be an incredible game to be involved in, wouldn't it? So, but let's see. We enjoy tonight. I hope everybody at home enjoys tonight, because not very often, as we know, that it's happened.
And I know that there keep being all these omens. 11 goals now scored by this England team. That was as many as were scored in 1966 by England. Just another one there.
No idea if that means anything at all. But
Probably not.
But I mean, all I know is that the managers that have got to semi-finals before, people I hugely respect, and to be involved with the team now at this stage is an incredible feeling.
You're only the third. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Well done. Thank you.
Yeah, he's so meticulous in his preparations that he's formed another one of himself just in case he gets injured. Actually, as a close-up, it's not quite as good as I thought it was at half-time. But what a job he's doing, Alan. He's getting everything right.
Well, we asked for progression, didn't we, from Gareth and from his team, and they've more than achieved that. And I thought that performance today sort of summed everything about Gareth up. He was calm, it was thorough, it was professional, hard-working, well-deserved, and for him to look at those set pieces and look at the performance and then realise and understand all the hard work, and it is incredible amounts of hard work that goes in on the training ground, is all worthwhile.
It's paying dividends.
Yeah, it is. And listen, I think a lot of people were sceptical when he got the job just under 2 years ago. Is he going to be strong enough? Is he going to be able to make the big decisions, get rid of the old guard, like the likes of Rooney, Joe Hart, etc.? He's answered that. Yeah. He's told people, yes, I am. There's a steeliness behind that chilled out persona he gives out. And he's making the right decisions on a consistent basis, and he's got these boys bought in now to what he's putting down.
Yeah. OK, so England are in the semi-final of the World Cup. Sounds good. The last time that happened was Italia 90. Didn't end well.
Bobby said to us, England World Cup winners in '66 are immortal, still immortal. And he wanted us to be just like that. We wanted to follow in their footsteps.
Remember who was watching you. England, the Queen, the fans, and your family back in home. Phew, I went, all right.
This is the pinnacle. This is the climax. This is what we've worked for. I had a beautiful job, worked for beautiful people, and I gave it all up to try to win the World Cup. And it's been deflected, and it's in the net! Coping with pressure. You need discipline. Good temperament, courage. You've got to believe in yourself. England have equalised! It's Gary Lineker! Believe in yourself.
Oh dear. Oh dear me.
My heart sank the moment the referee took out the yellow card.
He's going to be out of the final if England get there.
That kid won't play in the final. Now listen to me. We know you can't play in the final. But what you can do, son, is make sure everybody else does. Get them into the final. We knew it might come to penalties. We practiced it. I was very confident about the players we had on the pitch. Lineker, Beardsley, David Platt, Stuart Pearce. Didn't think he could miss.
Can he do it for England? He can't! Olaf Thon has got an opportunity here to put the Germans 4-3 up in the shootout. He has. That means that England have to score the next one to stay in it.
Christian Waddle, he could take penalties in training with his eyes closed. Things get to you, I guess.
And England are out of the World Cup. West Germany are through to the final.
There wasn't any doubt in my mind that had we beaten West Germany on that particular day, we would have won the World Cup for the second time.
I've got something in my eye. Bobby, bless him. Sorry, it was a bit English biased, that semi-final thing, but there you go. Don't forget, there'll be highlights of this game and also Croatia versus Russia tonight on BBC One at 10:25. There's also live commentary of the Russia game on 5 Live from 7. The Barbershop Ballers will be open for business straight after this programme on the Red Button Sport website and iPlayer. And British interest at Wimbledon follows us. Carl Edmund is facing Novak Djokovic. Well, it's not very often you can wrap up the last minute and a half of a programme and talk about England being in a semi-final of the World Cup, Alan. Sounds pretty
It's
good.
yeah, it's magnificent, thoroughly deserved, I have to say. It's coming home. That's what I'll end on that.
Russia or Croatia next? I mean, it's not Brazil. It's not. What you got there, Rio? What's been thrown at you?
It's my lucky shirt.
It's your lucky shirt.
I've had this every game. Every game.
Me
And your lucky cups of coffee beforehand.
Superstitions, man. It's paying off.
Make sure you got it in the semi-final. Who would you prefer England to play? Russia, the hosts, or Croatia, who have probably got much better players?
Croatia will be a tougher game, I think. But I think to play against Russia in Moscow would be an unbelievable game, an unbelievable atmosphere for them players, and I think may possibly an easier route for us.
Yeah. What do you think? Who do you fancy now in the World Cup? Looking at the teams that are remaining in the competition, Jurgen, Belgium, France, England, Croatia, or Russia? Who's your pick? And you don't have to say England just because we're here.
No. I keep no.
Yes! See, he never said it. He never said anything.
You could sing us out like you did on that balcony.
Oh, I know that one.
Well, that'll be in the bar.
I need 2 beers.
Jurgen, thank you so much indeed. Rio, it's been an absolute delight. Alan, as always, well, what a game, what a day. Oh, there it is.
You can touch it.
It's coming home.
I don't think we need to be burdened by history. We've got to think about what's possible.
In all honesty, the edge of your seat is the best place to be. And if it is coming home, there's still a difficult journey with twists and turns ahead. We're struck with some ferocity.
Everybody step to the right. Over to get lost was about the high side. They all said you wanted more.
England fans find full voice. If one Harry doesn't get you, the other one will. Absolute scenes. That's met strongly and saved brilliantly. In from Lingard. In from Dele Alli. This is the stuff of dreams from the Three Lions. Superbly saved. It's another remarkable save.
Someone's just best with the ball.
And England will be in the World Cup semi-final for the first time since 1990. The feeling grows stronger that football is coming home.